different when they become 30 and you 25. But at 23, I'm like, but it was good being in line with it because you learn so much because you're talking about stuff. And I wish there was just so many more open mic nights, and and the places that do have them, I wish they didn't call them like New Jack segments or whatever. Just have like playing open mic because like Sinbad said this years ago. I saw him say this on Oprah, like open mic for comedians, even like me, it'd be like the minor leagues. If you got to go down there and work on something, you can go in there and work on some stuff.
Okay.
Help you on your skills.
Yeah. And see, and what happens, with the urban and social media, like everybody's on there talking about, I killed it, and I'll be looking, I'm like, yeah, but I was at that show, and yeah, you did well, but it's some things you could have did better.
Better, and you can see it sometimes better than the person that's put in the situation.
Yeah, like this is the best analogy I can come up with on cover my. Like last year when Carson Wentz came back from his injury, and like I thought he was looking okay, but like people before he started playing said, yeah, but he's still favoring his injured leg, and I couldn't tell, but people who were around that know.
No.
Yeah, and then as the season went on, I saw what they were talking about.
He's a bum. He's a stone cold bum.
What?
He's not.
He's a bum.
Don't say that. He's not.
A bum.
Lies.
No,
don't get Moochie started. I see Moochie in the background.
Carson Wentz
Don't
is
get Moochie
a
started.
bum.
Please don't say nothing about Simon in here.
He's our bum.
Because he's going to jump
Your
up and
bum.
say
He's our bum.
He's your bum.
He's our bum.
Why you say that? Because he didn't give you no food off his food truck?
I didn't even know he had a food truck. I don't even follow him.
Yeah, he got a food truck that he go around helping like the poor, the unfortunate. And
he been still alive.
I understand. He might do good for the community, but he ain't doing nothing for the team.
Well, let's keep it funky. We'd have never made it to the Super Bowl if he didn't win the first 12 games.
Yeah.
You got to think.
Listen to
Foles
what I'm
only
saying.
got us there. We was already there.
He's a bum.
Lies.
Can't take a hit.
Lies.
He's scared.
He gets injured a lot, but he's not no bum.
He's
not
a bum.
a bum.
Let's see what he do this year.
He's our bum.
I'm a Philly fanatic, but he's a bum.
Why are you going to talk about our quarterback?
I can talk about it. I ain't gonna let nobody else talk about it.
Okay.
All right, that
Same
sounds
way
like
about
you
my
from
team.
Philly. That sound like you from
Sound like
Philly.
Moochie over there.
My ball.
Sound like you from Philly. So, Charles. So, as far as this comedy thing, this is something that you definitely gonna just keep going on.
Yeah, as long as my health keep going, and then I'm still able to create, because that's the other thing is like, comedians is like, if you can't create anymore on stage, then that's when it's time.
It's time to stop.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but when you say that, do people could come out of that?
Sometimes, because like me and one of my mentors, Keith Robinson, I love Keith to death, man. He helped me a lot. And Keith started in '84, and I started in '89, and we were talking. And Keith brought up a good point. He said I started in '84, but the thing about him is he's not one of them comedians with the style from the '80s.
Okay.
And that's the other thing comedians got to remember. Like, hey, whatever era you start in. If you're going to be here,
long term,
15, 20 years from now, that style is going to change.
For sure.
So do you feel like you have to reinvent yourself over the years to stay relevant?
Oh, yeah, you definitely do. For sure, that's why you see comics doing crazy stuff. Like, they might start fake beefs with one another, like rappers.
Okay. All right.
I don't know nobody offhand, but it's kind of...
You just heard.
I got a question for you. Okay, now with this comedy thing, is there anything that you won't touch as far as the
topics?
Well, see, I'm glad you brought that up. See, as far as like when you talk about stuff, you want to talk about stuff that fits you.
Right.
Like I'm not a big political comic, so I'm not going to, get into stuff that's going on in the Senate. But to me, comics who can do that political stuff, to me, I think they're the greatest, because that's probably some of the hardest material
you have to find.
Yeah,
I agree.
But what is it that you will not touch? Is politics the only thing?
I probably won't touch anything that's like too soon.
Too soon.
Like for example, like a couple years ago when they when that plane just disappeared in the Pacific and they couldn't find it. Like I understand as comics it's our job to do that, but like I wasn't gonna talk about it the next day. You know, you want to let some time elapse. You know, let like a couple months go by and stuff like that.
So Bill Cosby is open range right now. Bill Cosby open range right now.
Oh yeah, like
well, so let me ask you a question. Since he open range, what you think about Bill Cosby in that little situation?
You know, and the thing I try to tell people is it's messed up because it wasn't so much that the Andrea lady that wanted to do this. It was the DA from Montgomery County. He always had it in for Bill. Yeah. If you really look into it, even when that guy was an assistant district attorney, he always wanted to bring these charges up. But the DA before him was like, no, because it was settled out of court. So as soon as he won election, and I remember Patty Jackson, of all people, said this on the radio. She said, probably not going to look good for Bill because this guy wants to go after him. And that seemed like after she said it, about 3-4 months later, this guy, bringing up, cases and taking them to court and stuff like that. And it's like, wow. I mean, and I'm like, come on, it was settled out of court. He didn't get his woman probably close to $4 million, put her kid through college. And now you're going to have to bring her, through that again. And it killed me how everybody said, oh, look at her. She was so, she's so ugly. But when you look at her when Bill was messing with her, like, oh, I see what Bill was doing. And that's
that was that forbidden fruit, huh?
Yeah, because she was like, had her hair done, like on the volleyball team or whatever. And Bill probably saying, this ain't the same woman I slept with. She was
looking like Farrah Fawcett. Now she looking like the dude from The Greatest American Hero.
Yeah. I believe.
So do you think Bill, because that's where we always go,
and
left with this.
And you know what? And as far as like with the, popping pills and people drink, I don't know. But, I mean, and I love Bill, but everybody knows Bill was a womanizer. I mean, I have friends of mine who were in their 60s. Like, man, I remember being in the club in the 70s. Bill coming in there with 2-3 women on his arm. Yeah. And it's like, and women should be more mad, really, with Camille because it's like you just put up with this to keep up with your lifestyle.
She allowed.
Yes.
Because you knew what your man was doing. I mean, like Juanita when she was married to Michael Jordan, but soon as Michael Jordan retired, well, Juanita got a check for $500 million
Well, Juanita needed a check because Juanita had hired a private investigator. And he had followed Jordan around for 5 years. So by the time she was ready to get divorced, she had papers this high on all his dirt. He couldn't.
So you saying Mike was like, all right, we go to court there. She's like, well, wait a minute, let me show you this. But okay, all right.
And that's how that went down.
Yep.
That's probably just how that went down.
Like, you want to go to court? I'm going to need $500. Oh, you're not going to give me what? Oh, well, let me pull out these receipts. She got papers from when he played.
She did all right, but
second year,
the chick who married the boy from Google, the other.
Yeah, she got paid.
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon chick.
Well, he had more money.
Yeah, she got a.
So when you got more, you get more.
Yeah, she got $37 billion, and I just saw this, and she's giving
half away.
She giving us like 17 away.
Like, is she crazy?
Well, when you got that money, you can't spend it in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, look at Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett got all that money. He said he's leaving his kids $1 million apiece, and the rest he donating.
And somebody told me,
and he's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. He gonna leave his kids $1 million apiece.
Do you know how that hurts the rest of our feelings?
Right. Like we related to him.
You really realize that how that hurts the rest of us?
17 billion. Man.
But so you got to get that out your heart and be like, you know what, cool. Because I know it sounds corny, but sometimes when you give somebody something who really deserve it, and you see how good it feels, like, wow, okay, they really needed it.
Right.
Hey, listen, I done gave away a lot of
He
stuff.
give me 500,000. I'll be good with it. I can make it work. Listen, I will make it work. But some people don't need a lot because sometimes you can do more with less.
And the crazy thing about America, because me, if I got that kind of money, the more money I get, the broker I act. I mean, they're like, Charles, why you still living like in the hood with these houses only like 40,000? I'm like, man, I'm good.
That's how you got to be though.
But if you do that, then you start getting investigated by people that be like, okay, well,
what are you doing with his money?
Exactly. Why you living here?
You invest with all your money? Where's the cash?
He on that shit.
Cause I didn't know until like that former governor like in New York, I knew the government be watching your money in the bank, but like they really put a red flag cause like when he was hooking up with that call girl, and like every other day he was going to his account taking out $5 grand and $10 grand. And it was like so they pick up on that, like, why this guy taking clothes out to 50 grand every week?
They want to know what you doing with your money. Where's you put your money at beside where it's supposed to be?
It's a rich hooker running around in the city.
There's a few of them in this city.
And that just reminded me of like something Eddie Murphy said that James Brown told him like years ago, like in the early 80s when he saw James Brown. And James Brown asked him, did he make $1 million? He said, yeah. And then he said, you gotta put away. He's like, yeah. He said, well, the government ain't gonna just let you go in there and just take it all out. And they were like, no, it's mine. But then when I saw what the government, I said, shoot, James Brown might talk crazy, but he knew what he was talking about.
He knew what he was talking about.
And you go in the bank and you want over a certain amount of money, they want to know what you need this money for. You got to wait 3 days to get your money. They always tell you, we don't have enough money here. Y'all giving out checks and receipts and money orders all day long, but when I come to get my money, y'all told me, y'all ain't got it.
And they put a limit on it. They put a limit on the daily expense.
Yeah, how much money you can take out.
Right. And it's crazy. Like our people, like all these crazy stories I saw. I remember on 2020, probably about 20 something years ago, a lady said, like one day she had like $65 in her account. Then the next day she had like 35,000. And she asked the bank, and the bank couldn't figure out where it come from. So, and then like, a couple weeks later, another 40,000 come. So, me, I'm like, no, if somebody gonna tell me where this coming from, cause you're gonna be jamming me up. So she just, one-on-one and started spending it and investing in businesses. And I'm like, why would you do that? Cause whoever money it is,
they coming for it.
So basically, after about 8 months, when it was like close to 200-something thousand, what it was one of the countries who was part of the United Nations. Her account number was almost the exact same as theirs, except for one number, and they kept putting it in her account.
In the wrong account.
Yeah, but I'm like, I might have snuck and kept like $5-10 grand and be like, look, the rest of this shit, y'all better find.
Listen, not me. I'll transfer it to another bank immediately. And get it back the way you best case you can. I'm gonna tell you.
You got a social security number. They're gonna try to
find
wherever you at.
I got this now. Y'all get it back the best way y'all can.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna my job one day.
$20 a week.
Like we go on vacation, right? So the week that we go on vacation, they give you a check in advance. So they thought I was going on 3 weeks vacation. I was going on 1 week vacation. They gave me 2 weeks in advance and my regular paycheck. Wow.
So you got all 3.
You think I asked anybody anything? I was good. But when I came back to work about around Christmas time, I kept saying no pay due. I was like, what happened to my money?
Them 2 checks we gave you.
Now here's another story I heard. Somebody about somebody who was getting food stamps, and 1 month they made a mistake and gave her like, instead of $3,000 for the month.
Yeah.
So
I've been having a barbecue.
but that's the method, instead of her saying something, because you know they're gonna catch that.
Especially welfare. Especially welfare. They don't care if they let you go for a whole year. They'll be back.
You just better save up for a rainy day. Just tuck some. That's
Right,
right.
because
That's
you know
what you have to
you ain't
do.
gonna get no food stamps for the next 6 months. But
It's like them people who file taxes and supposed to get like maybe like two grand back, and the IRS make a mistake and give them like 30, 40 grand, and they take their money. Right? You know that's the IRS. They're gonna get, and that ain't enough money to flee the country and live somewhere else.
they did that to my cousin. Gave him an extra check. They sent him one check. He put it in his account. They sent him another check.
So you know a few people that have
He kept it. He said, "Listen, I'm about to empty my account out because they will not go back in there."
they ain't wound up giving that money back though, did they?
I mean, the payment arrangements on a lot of that stuff, they was bitching like hell, like, damn, I gotta pay. I'm like, that's why you should have said something in the beginning. Cause they probably looking like, I got 3 grand food stamp, I could sell these for $1,500. But it's like 2019, $1,500 not gonna go that far, especially if you got like a couple kids.
And you gonna pay $5,000 back.
But you can have a hell of a summer.
Your boy used to be the shit. Crab from Bob's.
Crabs and hoagies for everybody.
Just for a few days now. Just for a few days.
Now,
That's
you
all you
paying
need.
$20 a month for the next 32
That's
years.
all you need, baby.
But you had one good summer.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Hey, you make a mistake, it ain't on me, it's on you. We deal with it when we cross that bridge.
But that's how we typically are.
That's
anyway,
all right, man.
That's like if you ride down the street and the brake truck tipped over. I'm getting out my car immediately.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna have to find me for that money. I mean, y'all gonna have to do y'all real homework.
Really? Because I ain't turning myself in.
I had a joint like that on 95 about a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, when all that money just
Well,
went everywhere.
it was a movie made with that. I think that was like one of John Crier's first movies.
Yeah.
Because when it happened in Philly for real, and
I was like, damn.
Oh, you think they took that and made a movie out of it?
yeah, it was like one of not John Crier.
Okay.
I was like, I wish I was on that route that day.
What?
Hey, let
me tell you something. I done pulled over, took my pants off, tied them in the knot at the bottom. I done been out there in my underwear with a whole sack of jeans full of money.
But they did scare enough people though, because a lot of them people brought some of their money back.
Y'all had to come
Ain't that
get me.
crazy?
Talking about we got y'all on
They
video.
really scared
we
them
see-
people.
Y'all gonna have to dig that way about my backyard. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Y'all better have a shovel. when y'all come to my house.
like females, they be like, okay, you talking about you got me on. See, females can change their look with just a quick wig. And,
Not us. You're not us. It's a lot we got to do.
Yeah,
They can put on a whole nother outfit,
Some
man.
had blonde hair, some blue contact lenses.
I'd have told them I was minding my business and it fell
You
in my
speaking
lap.
no English? Like, you knocked on the wrong door. I don't know what you talking about. I did not see no money. It like we ain't even mention no money. I'm just saying.
So since we talking about money, what was the biggest payday you got? Not if you don't want to share.
Well, first of all, we in Southwest Philly. I can't
we
be.
talking about money. I got you,
You trying to get that man robbed? He got
Appreciate y'all. We
You
in the
just
wrong
told him
part of town to be having these kind of
He
conversations.
pulled up in the alley and made 2 wrong turns, and you want him to disclose how much money he done made.
I'm thinking about going into comedy.
Charles is not gonna make it
You know
home.
what I mean? I got you, dog. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Well, look, if you ever needed a teacher,
Yeah.
don't get no better.
I feel as though I'm going
Especially not
to
here in
comedy.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He can't go into comedy because he gonna talk about all the people he know. And he gonna have these chicks looking for him.
Somebody
Like,
gonna be
if you
looking
look
for
on his phone right now, it's like 13 chicks on there right now just waiting for him to say something so he can spaz out. They do it every week. So
That's gonna be my diet.
Charles, I don't think you want to mess with him. Y'all gonna be having chicks chasing your home.
This joint's still not working.
What?
The cast. Getting a lot of people texting me saying that they're not being able to log on, it's kicking them off.
Sha, we are having technical difficulties. They said that the site is still kicking them off.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Well,
said
it don't get no realer than no shot. You know we
said
ain't
it
just
on air
practicing.
because our engineer is the truth, and if we say it, he gonna fix it.
Fix
so
it, for sure.
we ain't putting it out there. He the man like that. He gonna get that handle for y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to jump back on Facebook.
Charles Walden. Okay, so we in the building again with Charles Walden, the funny man, the comedian. Yes, indeed, he giving us his stories on life and what we shouldn't be doing. He told us we supposed to get that money back when we find it on the ground because they coming to look for
Well,
it.
I don't know about that, but I'm talking about I'm talking about money. I'm talking about money that was put in your account.
Oh, so we gotta get account money back.
Oh, you
But if we find some money, we good.
He's just something
Yeah.
what you talking about now.
Yeah,
you know, he said, hold
because it's harder to backtrack money you done found on the ground, but money that got put in your account, you know,
It's a little bit easier to backtrack that.
because you might have stuff like going into your account and be like, man, I don't feel like, calling these people and giving them a new account number and then
You got your car note coming out.
Yeah.
Your car note ain't getting paid
So
this
basically, what you're saying is, if you walking down the street and you find my wallet, I got 11 grand in there. You got my ID, my driver license with my home address, and a sticky note with my phone number on there.
So wait a minute, so how
He gonna send you a thank you card.
you'll get about 9 back.
9 what? 100 or 9,000?
$9.
Oh shoot, good to go. You'll get your IDs and your credential back from me.
I'm gonna tell you what you gonna
Yeah,
get.
yeah. Well, I mean,
You get a thank you
with
note,
that.
and I'm throwing everything in the trash. I don't want to be hooked up with it.
You ain't getting no
I'm gonna
money.
send you a thank you note. I was a good looking player. I needed this. I found it at the proper time.
Well, Lee, look,
Now,
you
if
got
you can
one
find me
person
in
willing to
Philly-
give you back your money.
If you can find me in Philly, I might start making
But you know,
payments.
I hate a person that do that. Find your wallet, take the money out, and then throw your wallet in the trash. At least you can, email, stick it in the envelope and just get it back to me. I need that. That's the hardest part about losing your wallet.
You ever heard of dumbest criminals? Okay, so
They put a return going on there.
like people don't want to be associated with that. If
Yeah, I
I send
ain't
back
gonna
your
hold you
wallet, that meant I found it.
The
If I don't
closest-
send you nothing
The
back, you don't
closest
know
I
that
can
it's
get
back.
your wallet back to you is me opening the mailbox and throwing it in there.
The whole wallet.
That's as close as I'm gonna get you back to where you need to be at.
He wants somebody to drive up to his house, throw the empty wallet in the door, so you can get caught putting the wallet in the door and get your ass whooped. Like, where's my 1100 that was in here? I didn't find no 1100. It was just the
You're
wallet.
not
I
trying
thought
to
you
hear none of
needed that.
You're not trying to hear none of that.
Hey, man.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. This is GlobalTuneRadio.com. We on every Wednesday at 8 to 10.
And while we on here, I want to give a shout out to Quadir Porter, Fat Boy, he in the building. We got on here? Tomar. We got Mert, Rich Boy, Shanta, who was that? Wakil, Kenny Lewis. Y'all in the building. Y'all watching Charles Walden on the business show with your boy Uncle Tali and cousin Nadim and your girl Deanna Lachey. We got cousin sitting in the back. We got Moochie back there with the hat
Cousin
on.
Shakur in the house.
Waiting for somebody to say
Cousin
something about the
Shakur.
Sixers so he can snap out. We got Charles Walden in the building trying to get money back now. So y'all make sure y'all go see his shows. If y'all drop y'all wallet in the lobby, and if he find it, y'all might get it back. If I find it, y'all just fucked up. Sorry to say.
If I find it, you're going to get your credentials back, but anything else.
Well, if I find
Cancel
it,
that.
go to the nearest mailbox. It'll be there. From Tuesday to Wednesday, it'll be there.
But you're going to ball out all weekend, huh?
Oh, you think not? They will ball out on me.
Get on my nerves.
I'm an honest person.
Yeah, I am too. That's how honest I am to open that mailbox.
He honest when that wallet coming when them chicks knock on his door. Like you in there by yourself. He talking about, yeah, you ain't honest then. Get your behind out of here. Troublemaker.
There's not such thing.
Yeah, whatever. Charles, you in the building with some heathens. I just like you to know that.
So what part of the
We
Philly
are
you
the
from?
heathen crew.
Well, I grew up in Logan for the most part.
What part of Logan?
Right there on Kamak Street, 5200 block.
Oh, you got trees
Okay,
on
I
your
still live
block.
on 10th and Lindley.
He want a GTM
Okay,
or GTF.
well, I mean, I think it was like one tree there, but it don't matter. You still got
He was close to the sinking houses. You
Yeah.
know the houses start sinking.
Oh yeah, that was
You get to the boulevard.
Yeah, that was no. I was closer to like Broad Street, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you remember them houses were sinking for a
He
long
was
time.
part of Germantown Finest.
I was part of them too. I think he was following me. He moved in all the places I moved. I had to live on Hayes
No,
Street.
I lived in Logan from like 79 to like 93. And,
I think I moved out of Logan in '89.
For a little minute.
so wait a minute. I want to check and see if you really live in Logan. I'm gonna mention a spot. and y'all won't know, but only people who really live in Logan, chicken licking.
Chicken licking? Where was the chicken? Wasn't that on Loudon?
That was right on. See, I don't know your Logan is because you supposed to be
not Loudon. Wait a minute.
It was right there, right there by Broad and Lindley, right there on the side where the supermarket was and the pizza shop.
Oh, right. Yep.
Right under the bridge?
No,
No,
on the other
Broad
side.
Lindley.
It's on Broad and Lindley.
Oh, but it's on this
On the
side.
side. Like if you with a bank on the
Yeah,
other
it's
side.
like a Rite Aid there. It's crazy how Rite Aid
was that, see?
It's crazy how Rite Aid sit where a supermarket used to be, and the pizza shop, chicken licking. Chicken licking was like the first store, place you can go and get a platter and electronic item or
All in the same spot.
or a stuffed animal at the same.
A stuffed animal.
Well, what you know about the turn to the side store?
What store?
The turn to the side store. That's what we used to call it on 13th and Lindley. You know the little, what is that? A little stop and go or something?
I ain't never really messed around in there too much.
Oh yeah, that's a little Logan kid right there too.
So
He got a little Logan. He got a little
place he
Logan
couldn't
there
go.
too.
Turn to the
Yeah,
side
Charles, he got a
store.
little Logan
All right,
there
y'all
too.
want to talk about Logan? What y'all know about?
Wait. So you know about the Jamaican store that used to be under the bridge then, right?
Under
Right there with the fish.
It's still there.
No, the Jamaican store closed.
So you're not talking about the one right across the street from right there?
No, I'm talking about the one. Yeah, right under the bridge, right there by at Wagner and
On the corner.
On your grow, yeah.
Oh, that's not there no more.
No, after the shootout.
All this time I be riding by that joint, cuz y'all gotta be kidding me, man.
and except for the shootout. They closed down.
This is what happened after the shootout.
That jerk
big
chicken
dog.
was not worth it.
Shootout shut it down.
Yeah, they you know you doing bad because I remember when they got raided, it was an ice storm, and no, it wasn't an ice storm, and it was it no the weather had just broke, but the shootout happened during the ice storm. Who the hell has a shootout during an ice storm? You can't even keep your foot. How mad you gotta be as somebody to shoot during the ice storm?
That's what they mean by on site.
Right. It's like some ice skates on.
I don't even care what kind of boot you got on you.
You got an ice skate pie and shoot at somebody.
They wasn't Timberlands, but they wasn't these new Timberlands.
Cause that was back in the early '90s. I don't know. You remember that crazy winter we had? It wasn't really snow. It was just like,
Just ice.
ice storm like every other day. It was thick.
I remember that.
You remember before they started wearing Tim, they used to wear the boots with the red shoestrings and the suede. And
Oh yeah.
Cousin, what's going on, cousin? I
What's the
see
name of
you.
those though?
Boogie Poogie in the
What's the
building.
name of them boots?
What?
The ones when we had the red strings. What was they?
No, they
No,
Gore-Tex
Gore-Tex wasn't
way
even out
before
there.
that.
Yeah, they wasn't even out
Way
yet.
before
They wasn't even out.
that. These is like the
I remember
original.
those. They was like
Iceman
hiking boots.
shoes
Yeah, they was
and
more
shit.
like hiking. They looked like
Yeah.
hiking boots. That's what they looked like.
The rain looking boots?
No,
they
they
was
was
suede
suede, but
with
they
the
had
red-
red shoestrings and they had the black bottoms.
And
They was brown.
Y'all older than me.
Oh yeah, well, we see.
I'm not gonna count to that. I don't know what they talking about.
bro. I never seen them since.
They
Like,
telling they
nowhere
age.
else.
George, you don't know what they
You know,
talking
the
about.
cats that come back with the throwback shoes had those on.
Yeah.
But y'all talking about Logan, I'm gonna see if y'all really know Logan. Who know where Vu Lily's at?
Who?
Vu Lily's.
Boo Lily.
It's a nail salon.
Oh, Lord.
I know, man. I was worried about
What you know about Vu Lilies?
I used to go to Vu, you know, hey. I used to take all my ladies there back in the day when I was out there. Let's go get your feet done, Miss Lou. You know what the gas station is right there and the seafood joint right there?
Loco,
Right,
Kim's.
Kim's right there. And then if you go right around the corner, right there on the corner.
Yeah, I ain't never go around that
It's
corner.
Look, that joint been there since 80s.
Until the shootout.
No, it's still there. They still there. Yeah, they still there. That's the best.
With the same owners?
Same owners. Still there. Been there forever. I used to go there when I was in high school.
They the long and lasting Chinese people I ever
All right,
met,
since we all remember in Logan, so we all remember what happened late at night and on Oil Grove in the park that came out.
You talking about the Hookers Row?
Was it transsexual? Not transsexual, but you know.
They was dudes.
You dudes dressed
A
up
bunch
like
of dudes.
Yeah.
Who the fuck makes a strip with a bunch of dudes? Who does that?
On what strip?
That whole pocket area.
From the Black Pearl up to
All the way down. All the way down.
I know the hookers
All the way down to the
Black
boulevard. Past the
Oh, yeah,
boulevard. Past the boulevard. They went past the boulevard.
And then I remember as
Alright,
kids, like one night, because I had a camera there, so, man, we're going to go out and take a picture and then make them chase us. And I said, oh, yeah, well, like, Charles, you know, they're going to chase us. Like, you can't run that fast. So, and then I had to wait till the next day to hear the story. Be like, yeah, we had a couple of them chase us because, you know, cause we was messing with it. Like, what you doing in that car? Oh, man. But, yeah, man, it was crazy because you got Einstein Hospital right out there, but, like, starting at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, I thought something happened where you...
Share the fun.
No, my cousin is on Instagram talking about, he talking about the boot jump, he used to rock them back in the day with the sheepskin coat.
Yes, I did. Thank you, cuz.
What's the name of them?
Pook, stop telling.
I wish I could do Pook. Do you know the name of them boots?
Pookie, what's the name of them boots? Now, you only 1 year older than I am, so I want to know how you know
Pook should
about them.
remember
I'ma
them. He should
Google it.
remember
I'ma
them
Google
boots.
it, John.
He should remember. And he ain't never lied, because that's the same coat I had while I was wearing mine.
Richie said you had on some high top hush puppies.
No, we're not talking about your era, no, cuz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so much about Logan, man. Like when we talk about, like, the, chicken licking and pizza shop, if you go up a little block, like, that whole, like, strip area was like little Vietnam, because all the shops.
Cambodian.
Yeah.
Cambodian road over there off of Rockland.
Yeah.
They got some bad jokes.
And you know what? That seemed to be all that hung around in that little joint right there, man.
Cause you had, cause it was like a video store there. Well, video stores there, like.
Oh, you going way back, man.
Well, I told you I was there from like, and I remember the hardware store. And the cool thing about the hardware store, you can come in from Oyuk Road.
Oh yeah.
Or on Broad Street.
Yeah. Because that's how even that little deli was. You could have came in from Broad Street or on the backside.
And okay, and let me see. Oh, this is probably closed before y'all remember, but I remember you go up a little bit past like, Broad and Wyoming, the steak and eggs. That used to be like open all night, but I think they closed like in the mid '80s or whatever.
Y'all remember Bernie's Playground?
Yeah, I remember
See,
Bernie.
you know about Bernie's? Yeah. Play a little catch a girl, get a girl in Bernie's.
I'm a true North
He
Philly
get
kid.
ran down in
I
Bernie's.
only know about Logan because, I used to funnel my, follow the chicks out that way.
That's where you used to get his feet and nails done.
Yeah, all the time.
Basically, that's where you used to get his feet and nails done.
One of the things I hated about living in Logan is that J bus, man.
No, that J bus go all over.
But it ran so slow, like it.
Well, you're the one that introduced me to the J bus. I ain't know nothing about no
Listen, let me
J
tell you
bus. He
something.
introduced me to it.
Let me tell you why I can't stand the J bus. Remember back in the day, I forgot what year it was, when the trash company and SEPTA
Went on strike.
Yeah. And at this time, I was going to Ada Lewis up Germantown. So, back in the day, parents didn't play that. You couldn't go to school. So my mom was like, well, y'all better leave early because y'all got a long walk. So we used to have to walk from Tiffin Lilly all the way to Ada Lewis, which is at Topahoggan and Artley.
That was a morning wake up. That was definitely a morning
But
wake
I'm going
up.
to tell you the worst part about it. I'm going to say it again. The trash company was on strike. So everybody would go to Belfield Park and dump their trash.
I
Remember when all the
remember.
trash was in Belfield Park? So now you had to walk through all this garbage to get to school. By the time you showed up, you smelled like nothing but garbage truck juice. They be like, what is that cologne you got on? Junkin' Funk. How the hell the bus and the garbage
And the
truck?
trashmen know what the time of year to go on strike, like
What?
summertime.
Yeah.
Cause they go on strike in the wintertime. All that shit can sit there in the wintertime. And,
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna smell nothing.
But in the summer, oh my God.
And them rats.
Lord have mercy. Listen, Belfield Avenue was tore up for months. They had all the trash in the city in the middle of Belfield Park. You go around that turn, you had to skip out Mr. Trash bags and everything. Like when you walked around there, you actually had to walk in the street because at that point it was still 2 lanes. Yeah. And you had to walk in the street. It was nowhere to walk. It was nothing but trash in here.
You know, it's funny because I'm doing like remodeling on the house, so.
Are you doing remodeling?
Yeah, so I threw out I threw out old stove and like a washer and dryer, and like my nephew had set them on the porch, and like I just remember like in the '80s when you put that stuff on the curb, it would sit there for weeks. But now you
5 minutes. Before you even walk back up the steps, like, yo, you
like, I know I just put that out there. They don't play. They don't play. You ain't never lied to one. You ain't never lied to
Fred Sanford put them on back in the day. They just wasn't paying no attention to it.
I got my man. I be riding around the city. I'm a public transportation service guy.
Uber.
And I be like, yo. I got trash over here on 16th Street. I got a refrigerator on 13th Street. He be like, man, I can't get out. I be like, listen, I don't know how long it's gonna be here. I done did 2 trips, it's still out here. I be like, 3rd trip is gone, dog. Yeah, they be killing it with that garbage.
Because it's free money.
Yeah. And a lot of people
ain't nothing better than free money. All you need is a truck. Listen, I got a pickup truck.
But it's a sign.
You know how many people would call me per week to see if I wanted to come pick something? Listen, people, they be like, I'm moving. You got a truck. Could you come by and move this
I remember when they first started doing trash, when they started doing scrapping or whatever, they used to come by and pick up anything.
Now they bougie.
Now they
want to pick through your garbage. I'm like, if you want to come pick it up, pick up everything.
No,
they work it out when you get there.
I'll tell you the most aggressive scrappers out there are the Spanish and the Africans. You know, because they take that serious, baby. You see a Spanish guy ride around with his truck with the scrap. You know, he got like satellite dishes in there, like he didn't climb up on somebody's house. Be like, look, you know, your direct TV off.
Let me get that.
And he got his whole family in the car with him. Yeah. They scrap as a couple. Like it be the girlfriend, 3 of the sons. When you black and you scrap, ain't nobody coming with you. Your kids be like, Daddy, I'm not getting dirty.
And don't let you have to be on watch duty and you miss something and they roll up block. And he look in the rearview mirror and like, well, you missed that great right there. I gotta write you up for that.
Well, good people, we gotta go into our little commercial break right now, and we'll be back with Charles Walden in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Oh man, y'all are funny.
I'm surprised you don't remember Chicken Licking though. Chicken Licking, man.
That once you told me where it was, I know exactly what you're talking about. Right on the side from the gas station, the 8 Plus.
Like when I talked to my stepbrother, bro, he said, yeah, you going there.
He said that's the only place where you can go get a sandwich and a stuffed animal.
I'm saying electronics. I never could imagine it. So, but Charles, what's the food?
Oh yeah, them little wings and stuff were good because when you like
So it's all about branding. It ain't no time better than now to launch music.